You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Do you ever feel like you're doing everything right, but you still see the same guy in the mirror? I felt trapped in the same body, no matter how hard I trained. Today, I'm gonna talk about the one stoic rule that'll help you get in shape. When I was still skinny fat, I read this book on stoicism called A Guide to the Good Life. After reading the book, I didn't skip workouts. My lifts went way up. Now when I looked in the mirror, I saw somebody that I was proud of. It wasn't my genetics that were holding me back. It was my mindset. I could have never imagined getting this type of body, and I attribute all of that to the mindset shift I had. If you've ever felt stuck or invisible, I know exactly how that feels. When I started applying this mindset, I built my dream physique in just a year.
Like and subscribe.
In Stoicism, there's a term called the dichotomy of control. There's two categories: things you can control and things you can't control. We can't control events outside of us, but what you can control is the attitude you have and the actions that you take. Realizing this empowers you to start taking action. You realize that the reason you're skinny fat, or overweight, it's not because of your genetics, it's because of your daily habits. It sounds harsh, but it actually empowers you to make a change. If you're not seeing the results that you want, you should focus on your systems, not the goal. Robert Anton Wilson talked about each of us live in our own reality tunnels. We can both be looking at the same image, but we're each gonna see different things. If your reality tunnel is filled up with thoughts like, I'm never gonna get in shape, I'm lazy, there's no way you're gonna reach your goal. Robert Anton Wilson had this concept called meta programming. You're able to adjust your reality tunnel to whatever vision that you want. If you want to get in shape, we need to give ourselves evidence that we're disciplined. And we do that by picking up small wins. You don't need to become a gym addict and go 7 days a week. You could start off with just 1 day a week. When you're learning to swim, you don't just dive straight into the deep end. You start off in the lower end. We gotta gradually build up by taking baby steps. Every day that you're consistent, you're investing in your physique. The more investments you stack up, in 1 year, you're gonna look like a completely different person. It's like a snowball that builds up. Every time you choose to work out, you're subconsciously signaling that you're disciplined. You don't need to be perfect, but you need to win majority of the votes. By slowly picking up small wins, we're slowly changing our identity. Once you fix problems at the systems level, then you'll be able to reach your goal. Going to the gym will just be a part of your routine. When you're a new lifter, you have so many expectations. A lot of lifters have body dysmorphia because they want to build this muscular physique as quick as possible, but their current physique is so far away from that. Your self-image is a reflection of your habits. If you see yourself as lazy, you're gonna skip the gym, you're gonna cheat on your diet. You don't see yourself as worthy of getting in shape. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. What that quote tells us, if we change our actions, we can change our identity. It's easy to go into zombie mode, but that isn't gonna build you muscle. Training with the wrong form, pushing hard at the gym, these are all things inside of your control. You control how much you eat and the quality of food that you eat. You always gotta ask yourself, what can I control? For me, I was in control of my money. I decided to save up money from work and I bought a pair of adjustable dumbbells. Before that, I used to bus to the gym. It was a 2-hour commute and I only showed up 1 time a week. Just by solving this small problem, that's what got me in shape. Now, I work out at least 6 times a week because the gym is at my place. Stoicism also teaches to detach from the outcome. We all have a common goal to build that aesthetic physique. You gotta think of yourself like an NBA player that's getting ready for the regular season. You gotta train like you're a professional. And the way you do that is through training with intention. When you detach from the outcome and focus on your systems, that's when progress will show up. There's no such thing as a perfect routine. I used to scroll on Reddit for all of my fitness answers. I was doing all this procrastinating instead of focusing on what I could control. You gotta ask yourself, am I really controlling what I can control, or am I focused on the outcome? If you eat right, you train hard, and you're consistent, your results are gonna compound. I'm telling you guys, I thought I was gonna be skinny fat for the rest of my life, but in reality, I was just inconsistent. I'd show up once a week. I was eating Chick-fil-A after workouts. Deep down, I was just coping. I was lying to myself. When I stopped lying to myself and I started making small changes, that's when I built my dream physique. When you take accountability for what you can control, that's when results start to show up. Getting in shape, it's like when Peter Parker got bit by the spider. His whole identity changed. You not only build muscle, there's not a lot of guys that are in shape. It gives you a confidence that you didn't have before because your body is visible proof of how disciplined you are. You know the work that you put in and other people can see it too. You start to carry yourself like a prize. I thought I was stuck in my body and I'd never become disciplined. If you believe that you can get in shape, then you're gonna get in shape. But you also have to be honest with yourself. I always ask myself, what can I control? And it gives me the confidence to take action. Always think about that stoic principle, the dichotomy of control. When you take accountability, that's when your progress will show up. You're not in the stands watching the game, you're in the game. And the way you play determines your results. Before I go, I want to share with you guys a project that I've been working on. My biggest struggle when I was a new lifter, I didn't have any structure and I didn't know what I was doing. I wanted to make a system that keeps you guys accountable while making the gym fun. I call it the Ark Blueprint system. It's a gamified fitness system that automates your habits. You earn points for tracking your habits, for hitting your workouts, and the more you stay consistent, the more you level up. It's like an RPG for your fitness journey. You're watching your stats grow in real time, all while you're learning the rules of the game. When you treat the gym like a game, that's when things become fun. That's when you stay consistent. To get early access when the system drops, click the link below. I'm also gonna send you my free workout plan so you can start building your systems today. Thank you guys for your support on the videos.